as the Lovers Rock from Lady Flame. Listen to this. I'm going to take this one from the top. And yeah, we're just going to take this one from the top, ladies and gentlemen. Listen to this. Lady Flame.
I know this might be
Lovers Rock.
But there's only one thing that I need. It's quite easy. It's you.
I need you.
please believe me, 'cause this much is true.
Lady Flame. I never know it's a Lady Flame to them thing, yeah. I want to go with. Everybody want a whole. Everybody want a whole of this one here. Everybody want a whole of this one here. And this one here too. Not only that one, you know, but this one here too. This one here too. Everybody want a whole of this one. Listen to this. Listen to this. Listen to this. Lady Flame.
This is the Flame, aka Lady Flame.
Listen to this.
It's a special tribute to the Queen of Jamaican Soul, Phyllis Dillon.
If you knew how much I love you, how much I need you, you wouldn't stay away.
This is Simone Murray, direct to Unite Jamaica Diva. And you are listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
She treats you nice.
is an original classic.
Tribute to Phyllis Dillon.
It's a crowd's favorite.
From Lady Flame. Burning up the place.
This is my game to play.
Oh, Lord have mercy.
I'll play it.
Listen to this.
And if I make mistakes, it's my poor heart that breaks. I've got to find my way of life, myself alone. I only have one life to live. I only have one love to give. No matter what he is, he touches me and makes me his. Oh yeah, now we're in love. I only have one life to live, and I'm gonna live it. I only have one love to give, and I'm gonna give it. No matter what he is, he touches me and makes me his. Oh yeah, now we're in love. And I don't know what changes time may bring, but right now, you're the important thing. Together comes what may. We welcome each new day.
This is
We'd
Songwriter,
love to be
Electric
our
United
guiding light.
And you're listening to The Chris Whilby Show on Caribbean Vibes Radio.
I only have one life to live, and I'm gonna live it. I only have one love to give, and I'm gonna give it. No matter what he is, he touches me and makes me his. I know I'm his.
I tell you, Lady Flame, Lady Flame, Lady Flame, Lady Flame, Lady Flame. Hey, whole heap of people don't know, say Lady Flame drop them kind of tune there, though. Whole heap of people don't know, say Lady Flame drop them kind of tune there, though. I want to say good evening to those of you tuning in on Facebook Live. Lornette Powell, good evening to you. Paul Harrison, good evening to you, cuz. Cali Clive Don, good evening to you. Janet McFarlane, good evening.
My God, you good, oh. God, you good, God, you good, God, you good, oh. My God, you good, oh. God, you good, God, you good, God, you good, oh. God, you good, God, you good, God, you good, oh. God, you good, God, you good, God, you good, oh. My God, you good, oh. I lift my hands up to the sky, 'cause He's the reason I'm alive. My God, you good, oh. My God, you good, oh.
My God, you're good, good. Hey, it's the dynamic. It's the dynamic. I'm giving you from one spectrum to the other, you know. It's the flame. It's the flame. It's the flame.
If you ever
Oh my word.
and like you have nowhere to go, if you feel it like an outcast, as your problems overflow. It's radio. If you ever
God answers prayer. The flame coming up shortly. She is standing by right about now. We have her here. We have her here, ladies and gentlemen. Don't worry, she's here.
an outcast,
And she's right on time.
as your problems
So at the top of the hour,
overflow.
we're gonna have the flame in the house.
Remember, there is someone, and all it takes is for you to know is that God is the answer, and God answers prayers. He sees every weakness, every trial, every mountain and sea, and He sees every teardrop, and He wipes them for me. I get down on my knees and I say, Savior, help me please, because one thing is for certain, is my God answers prayer. You may be broken and feel battered, but your strength will surely come in the midst of all your heartaches. Your battles are already won. Just remember, in the hard times, don't give up, don't say you're done, because God is the answer, and God answers prayers. He sees every weakness, every trial, every mountain and sea. And
30 seconds, ladies and gentlemen. 30 seconds.
and He wipes them for me. I get down on my knees and I say, Savior, help me please, because one thing is for certain, is my God answers prayers. Oh, He sees every weakness, every trial, every mountain and sea, and He sees every teardrop, and He wipes them for
All right, ladies and gentlemen, I want to say good evening to the beautiful lady Flame. Good evening to you, my lady. How are you
Good
doing?
evening. Good evening. I'm doing fine.
You look wonderful. You look beautiful this evening. As
That's funny. I'm
usual.
tired.
How are you doing? The fire, hey, is the fire lady, me call you, the
Oh yeah.
fire lady, always on fire. Yeah. Good evening. How are you doing?
I'm doing great. Busy like a bee, but but doing great. Yeah.
I can only imagine, man. I can only imagine because with all the work that you're putting in, trust me.
Yes.
I hear that you're the hottest commodity out there right now. Everybody want a piece of the
Okay.
fire because you're
Yes.
blazing all over the place.
Yeah, that's good to hear.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have with us this evening Lady Flame, known as the Flame,
Yep. Also
and
known.
we want to welcome you to Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, and we're also broadcasting live on Linkage Radio in New York City and Fit FM 96.7 in Jamaica. So we want to get right to it, Lady Flame. Uh, First and foremost, I wanna I want you to tell the audience because a lot of people,
Hmm.
hear a couple little things about Lady Flame.
Okay.
And I was at work today, and me I say, hold on there. Is so this lady at it versatile? It's just tune after tune after tune after tune. I mean, I was working and I had my headset in and I was just listening to Lady Flame. And it's like I could just listen to Lady Flame all day and not repeat any music.
Right.
So I want you to tell the people them right now who is Lady Flame.
Okay. That's a loaded question. But definitely, I'm known as the little lady with the big voice, and I'm originally born here in Washington D.C. I'm from Washington D.C. With
Oh, so you're
Jamaican,
American.
Jamaican.
So a whole heap of people, so a whole heap of people think that you're that Jamaican.
I know because I love the culture and I was raised by my grandparents. Both parents are Jamaican, my whole family. So it's just a part of me. So, a matter of fact, I push it more than them.
Yeah, cause anyway, y'all one away. We claim you. We claim you. Yeah, y'all one away. So
Yeah, it's
we
too
want
late now.
we want you over suicide. So
Right.
all right, yeah, continue.
Yeah, so yeah, this little lady with the big voice and basically that's what I do. I love music. I love to sing, love to compose, love to write, and that's what I'm known for. So,
So Lady Flame, what's your real name?
like as in my
Your
government name,
government name,
Marjorie Reed. That's
Marjorie Reed. So how did the flame came about?
well, the flame came about because that's actually one of my, if you want to call it alter ego.
Mm-hmm.
I'm originally known as Lady Flame. That's the name I started out with. Yeah, I'm originally known as Lady Flame. So um, after, because I like to DJ and I like to also, sing, I have different personalities.
Mm-hmm.
So what I did was I used to call my rapping part of me the flame because that was like, the hardest part of me.
Right.
But as through the years and with the music through the years, we decided like when God Answered Prayers came about, we decided, okay, we're gonna do like a little, a small reinvention, and we decided to just remove the lady at that time and just go straight with the flame, just get right to the point. So that's how I'm known as the flame. But I still go by both names, and interestingly, we are going to have to infuse them because Lady Flame, that's what I started out with. The Flame is what the world gets to know me as, especially through my gospel music that I have. And I want, both sides or people that know me by both names can be able to can go to one platform,
Mm-hmm.
or
Mm-hmm.
one source and find all the music. Because what's happened over the years is I have some music released under Lady Flame and some released under the Flame.
Right.
And I don't want to choose one, you know what I mean? Because I'm trying to bring it together. So futurely we're going to infuse that, and I still go by both names, but we're going to infuse that, and we're planning and for that. So I'll definitely let you know that and everybody know.
All
So
right. Sounds good. Sounds good. Uh, uh, what brought you into music? I know you have a big voice and you can sing. I mean, we all know that. But what brought you into the music? And what
well,
age? What age you started singing? And don't tell me you started singing from birth, because all the people are listening to that.
no, but close to it. From 2 years old, I've been singing. From 2 years old. Actually, it's a gift. It's a gift that my grandparents noticed within me from an early age. You know, they were the ones that raised me, and my whole family is musical. So if you don't sing, you play an instrument. You know what I mean? So everybody have some form of a musical gift or talent. So from two, I've been singing in church, and or then what I said from my Idamini,
Right.
and I used to have to learn, you know, like songs by Shirley Caesar, Grace Thrillers, you know, all those major gospel singers at the time.
Mm-hmm.
And I would be the item for our church, you know, and everywhere we go, they'll put me either on a chair or a crate or something like that because I was small, and I would sing. So from that time, from that time, I discovered, you know, it's something I love to do, and I'm great at it. So through the years, that's what you know, I just can't stop. That's just a part of me, and you know, I'm just living my life and singing and doing music. So that's just instilled in me from, you say don't say birth, but you might as well say that I was born with it.
You
I was born with
yeah, you want a Bob Marley protege. You came out singing.
yes.
You came into this world singing. So it sounds good. Uh, there's a story about uh, God answers prayer.
Mhm.
That song, because I must confess, that's the first time I really heard you,
Mhm.
and I had to stop and say, "Wait a minute, who is this young lady?" And I had to like do a double take and a triple take, and that song. I mean, that song is like when I play that song on my show on a Sunday evening. It's like everything stopped. It doesn't matter what the mood people are in. I can feel the vibe coming through. You know what I mean? I can almost feel people worshiping. I can almost feel the tears coming down when people are singing that song. What led you to write a song like that?
Well, interestingly enough, at the time we were working on an album, a reggae album at the time, and we wanted a, you know, a spiritual track, something similar to like what Buju Banton has, Till Shiloh, something similar, you know, and during the time, you know, going through regular, you know, life situations and things of that sort, um, that song fell within my spirit, like the melody, the words, everything like came at one time. And I had just, you know, put down my little idea like I do most of the time. The words came, the medley, the backup voices, everything, the music, and I just put down my idea and shared it, you know, at the time with my manager slash producer Robon. And it's something I've never done before as far as like, you know, create gospel music at that point. You know, although I've sang within church and, you know, sing songs and everything. And
Mm-hmm.
so this song came at, not only it came at an interesting time as well, because when it came, it's like what I felt when the words came to me and I wrote the song is exactly what everyone who hears the song feels. It's like
Mm-hmm.
a connection, a spiritual connection. And the message that needed to go out at that time was that God hears and he still answers prayers. And interestingly, when I did this song and sent it to him, we said, okay, we're going to hold off and we're going to end up doing the album later on because that song was just so massive. You
Mm-hmm.
know, we just said, okay, this has to go, you know, separately.
Mm-hmm.
So when God Has a Prayer went out to the world, we did not press send.
Oh, really?
Yeah, no. We send it to like a few people because we wanted, to get the music made, because I always put, my little pong pong, and then we go and get the our idea done by, other musicians to help, bring forth the vision. And
Right, right.
I don't know which one of them press send or whatever, but all I know is that within, it just spread like a wildfire through WhatsApp. We were getting calls for shows, and I'm like, what? The song is not even out there, and
That's amazing.
we didn't release it. Yeah, so
Yeah.
when we realized, it was charting. It was number one on charts for like months, weeks, in different countries and everything. And the first show we got from that was in Cayman Islands. And somebody happened to know my voice, because, I do plenty songs, and they're like, that sound like Flame. So they gave him, Brother Ricardo, our number. And when he called us about that for that show, that's what really revealed it to us that, okay, we got to let the world know that, number one, who's the artist that sing this song?
Right.
But obviously God said, yeah, all right, this I forgot now. Unukias did it. And God, God just released the song through the atmosphere because it was a message that needed to be heard by everyone,
Yeah.
And when he told us that the song was number one for like weeks and months, I was so shocked. But when we went live, I went live just to let everyone know it's me, and that we were officially releasing the song.
Yeah.
Just the feedback, because within less than a week, it was 1 million views.
Wow.
On just that little clip. That let me know people were searching for the song,
Yes.
and they're listening to it everywhere.
Yes.
So, they wanted to know who sang the song. So when I did the video, made it clear that it was me. And from there, God answers prayers. That is the pillar of even my singing career. That is the biggest song to date. God answers prayers is a massive song, and it will forever be a massive song. And I know it hasn't reached all over the four corners of the earth yet, but it will eventually.
Yeah.
Yeah.
What about Still?
Yeah. So. Still is another massive one. Actually, it's creeping up to be a second favorite, because people had got as number one, but no, they're like, yo, still. So Still actually came along within COVID time. And I'm a person, I write off of what I'm going through, feeling, or what I see happening around me. I write off of real things, reality, stuff that we can relate to. And the world was so crazy during that time when we first shut down. People was buying a whole bunch of toilet tissue and
Lord.
and just going mad all over the place. And I just remember like envisioning a battlefield. On a battlefield, like when you're out there, you have to fight, and the shot them coming, and everything was slow motion. And the song came to me at the time, and everything it's just like a standstill. And when we did the song, Robin said, you know what, we need a pastor on this, because this sound like a prayer, And so we called up, my bigger brother, one of our close friends, is Glamour Wayne. So Glamour Wayne is known, as a musical messiah. He plays, the DJs.
Yes.
So this was a very interesting project for him. So when he called him and told him, he said, you know what? Flame has a song, and I hear you on it, And he was very like, what? Me? Because at first we were like, yeah, we hear a pastor on it, and we need a pastor. It's like, yeah, mom, I know people, I know some people. You know what I mean? Like, no, we want you to be the one.
You want deep on it, yeah.
And he came up with his words for it and everything. We didn't have to tell him a thing. And everything just come together so perfectly. The story is told, and you can hear everything from the first word down to the last.
Yeah.
And on Inner Worship, which is my last gospel album, that version right there is the newest version, and to me the best version, because the music behind it, you can really hear it within the music, the orchestral strings and everything tells the story, just like in the movies,
Yeah.
And that's one of my favorites.
yeah.
So definitely, yeah.
Very, 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 very soulful.
Yes.
And it's just hit after hit. And I'm reeling out some of the ones that people really know and
Okay.
can associate with.
Right.
Because these are the requests that I get on a Sunday evening, still, uh, God answers prayer. And the next one is have mercy.
Yeah.
And it's like these songs, they are just so meaningful. Can you elaborate a little bit more on have mercy?
Yeah. That was written during COVID time as well.
Hmm.
I still,
So
yes.
you were on a roll during COVID. You were just inspired to write songs and just, uh,
Yeah.
talk to
Yeah.
people.
Yes, because that's how music is sometimes. You know what
Yeah,
I mean?
yeah,
Because especially if you're creating off of what's going on around you.
yeah.
And Have Mercy is one of my fun tracks I had enjoyed making, because that actually I call it my shower song. I was in the shower and just the melody came to me, have mercy, Jesus. And then, I came out and I told Rob on the idea and I said, yo, you know what I mean? I was already in the shower like, yo, this I got bad. You know what I mean? And when we came out and finished the song and did the song, it just became a favorite, a household favorite. Because at the time, that's what we need. We need God mercy because we're dealing with COVID and all this stuff, during the time, and nobody knew what to do, and we needed God mercy, and we still need God mercy. So, it's a favorite of ours.
I want to put you on the spot a little bit. And the reason I'm going to ask you this question is because personally, I have to deal with it.
Hmm.
My station is not a gospel station. I'm a Christian, but I don't want to play gospel music. And I do get a little bit of passive aggressive feedback from the most righteous among us. So, I want to ask you this question. Um, do you identify as a gospel artist or a reggae artist, or how do you identify as in the music business?
Um, a artist. I identify as both,
Oh,
and as yes. So everybody knows say a God me say first and
right,
foremost.
right.
And I'm a musician at heart, so I love reggae music. So
Mm-hmm.
I'm gonna be known within that. You're pretty soon gonna be hearing some country and some different style of music as well. You know what I
Yeah.
mean? Because
Mickey has send them out.
yes,
We
yeah.
can't wait.
So we're venturing. In that's what music is.
Yeah, yeah.
So I feel like I shouldn't have to limit myself. You know what I mean? Because there's no limit to God and how He does things, and we're blessed. Tremendously blessed to have this gift and talent, and why should I limit myself? You know what I mean? As a musician, so yeah. So I go by both. I go by it all, if you want to say, or an
So you're
artist.
you're
Artist.
you're, you're a musician, artist, musician. Full stop. End of story.
Yes.
All right. Put out good music, and I love that. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna give you a story now, because you see sometimes, Christians can be very judgmental. The Bible itself tell you, judge not that ye be not judged. But at the same time, Christians can be very judgmental, and they can be very nasty too. I am a Christian. I do my gospel show on a Sunday evening. On Thursday, I mix it up. You know what I mean? Because I love music. I don't just love gospel music. I don't just sing gospel music. I don't just play gospel music. You know what I mean? But I remember one Sunday evening I was on air and I was sharing my live. I think I was on Facebook and I was sharing my live. And I shared it to a Christian group.
Okay.
And they denied it. I've never had that done from a reggae group. I sent my thing, and the reggae people, them, yeah, them are going to accept it. Because whether them are going to listen to it or them not going to listen to it or whatever, them accept it. I mean, I'm not doing
Right.
anything derogatory. A Christian group denied it. So just had to put it out there. You know what I mean? We can be very judgmental. Anyway, moving on. How many gospel songs do you have?
Wow. That's a lot.
I know.
Because I have 2 albums that's out right now.
Mhm.
And I'm working on another one. We're gonna drop another one this year, another which is the second part, the follow-up to what we dropped last. So there's a lot of singles as well. So there, the number, I can't give you a definite number right now.
Holy.
You know what
Holy.
Right. It's
Enough.
a whole lot of songs.
All right. That's good. That's good enough. That's good enough. I see you've been doing some collabs with some big name artists. Who are some of the artists that you've been linking up with recently?
Well, the latest one was Beanie Man. And before that was Minister Marion Hall, also known as Lady Saw. Me and Vibez also have a song. Second Chance has a song. Glamour Wayne. G
hear
for
some of them today.
Stone Love.
Built out.
yeah. So even G for some Stone Love. Our gospel song is entitled Help, and that's on the Inner Worship album, the one that we dropped last year.
Yeah.
So so you can hear G-Fuss on that from Stone Love. And and there's many more that's gonna come along the way. So
Yeah. Cool. All right. What's the latest one that you have done?
the latest what? The
Latest single. What's
The
the
latest-
last one? Yeah, the last one that you went into the studio and record. Which one is that?
right. So gospel or reggae? Because
Gospel. Can't pinpoint it right now.
no, because that's kind of interesting. I have a single that just released. It's entitled Hold the Faith, but that can be considered either or.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Oh,
So
okay.
yeah.
Okay.
Hold the fort. Sorry, hold the fort.
Oh, that's what.
I guess we hold the fort too. But yeah, hold the fort.
Tribute to Phyllis DeLon.
Mm-hmm.
Why? Why the tribute?
Well, that was an idea of Robon. I for years always wanted to do over, one of her songs or some of her songs because I love Phyllis, her voice, and all the hit songs she put out. And one of my favorite is actually the If You Knew. And so we were working on this the Lovers Rock album. We said, we're gonna push a Lovers Rock album. So at the time, he had the idea, you know what? Let's do a tribute medley. Let's, incorporating some songs of Phyllis. So If You Knew is one of my favorite, like I said. Win or Lose, I normally incorporate that within, my reggae shows or performances that I do anyway. So I sing that one a lot. And the one in between, the second one, Perfidia, is actually one of his favorites that she does. So, we put our heads together and, we produced it a way that the songs just smoothly run into each other, and so far, everyone that's heard it, they love it. We've been getting nothing but great feedback from it, and I'm just so happy, and I feel honored, just to, be able to do something like this for somebody that's great, and, she's a wonderful artist. So definitely, during that time that we were working on the tribute, it was an introduction to the Lovers
Now
Rock
this
album
is the
that we're putting
flame,
out.
aka
The
Lady.
carpet has rolled out on that. We actually had released that prior to the album. So it was a good setup, a very good setup. And it's still getting the plays, it's still rotating, everyone's loving it. We're getting nothing but good feedback. They said I did the song's justice, and that's all I wanted to hear,
All I want to tell you, is that everybody want to talk to you, because I was talking to a friend of mine, and they say, You talking to me need for hook her up, you know, we need to get her up on my show, you know. So, so I just let you know. You know, I know that you're busy, but you're only gonna get busier, you know,
Right.
because yeah, a lot of people want to talk to you. Uh we're coming up to the time now. Quick question. Have you come across any obstacles in the music journey?
Yes. I mean, you being a female artist is not always easy. You know, that's one setback in a male dominated industry.
Mm-hmm.
But we persevered, we keep going, and we never give up. And here we are today, where people are hearing me, the talent is being exposed, one way or the other, whether it's through gospel music or whether it's through reggae. And there's a lot of obstacles even with putting things out there, so our production was really created for that as well, and our label, so that we can have more, if you want to say, control over being able to place music out there, get it out there to the masses. You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
And it gives you more power as far as your creativity. So, you know what I mean? You can choose, your vision of how you want a song to go, how you want it to sound, and you can release that, you know what I mean, without any third party or anything like that. So, but besides that, pretty much I guess I have to say we're blessed, and there's always, when it comes to business, there's always gonna be little hiccups here and there, but for the most part, it's been steady. So
Any role models?
many. So I like all type of music. So many, many, many. I love Whitney Houston. It depends on what style of music you go talk about. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
So I'm a lover of music. I love people and like how they sound. They're from the olden days. I love Patti LaBelle. Back in those days. I love, like I said, Whitney. I love Mariah. Her ranges that she has. You know, in reggae music. I was gonna get there, but in reggae music, I love Marcia Griffiths. I love Barris. I love Buju. I love Bounty. I love all kind of people because remember, I have a DJ side to me as well.
Mm-hmm.
So,
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
and of course, I love Phyllis Dillon. So, I did the tribute towards her. And there's many musicians out there that have their gifts and talents that we appreciate and have their own sound. So
Do you have any regrets in life?
I think everybody will have a few because if you get a chance to do things over, with the knowledge you have today, you would, you know what I mean? You would do it and skip out all the hiccups and stuff along the way. So yeah, of course, I think we're human, so we make mistakes every now and then, and once you learn from them, you always tell yourself, say, oh, if I didn't know, or you know.
Uh, if you could live your life over, is there anything that you would want to change?
Wow. It's a good question. I think I would have probably taken my career more seriously from the beginning.
Okay.
So, you know what I mean? Once I figured out, okay, this is what I want to do, I would have done what I needed to do from the beginning. You know what I mean? But everything is a process, and you learn along the way. You grow. But that's what I would do. That's the change I would definitely make.
If you had a chance to change one thing in this world, if magically you were given the power to change one thing in this world, what would it be?
Hmm.
One thing. If
One thing.
yeah, just one thing. If God should talk to you tonight and say, I'm gonna give you the power to change something in this world, what would that be?
That's a good question.
You know,
Okay, to change it, I would remove.
right. Change, remove.
I would,
Yeah,
yeah, I
yeah.
would, I would like to remove sickness and diseases.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right. All right, ladies and gentlemen, the Flame. We're talking to the Flame, and that's all about the time we have this evening. If people want to reach you, where can they reach you, the Flame, and find your music and all of that? Give out your information so
Sure.
everybody.
You can find me on all social media platforms. Just type in Lady Flame RP. I'm on YouTube, Instagram, TikTok, X, which is Twitter. My number one stop I always tell people to go to and visit as well is the website, ladyflame.com. You can, be held up to date with everything that's going on. All the links are there for the digital stores as well. Follow me on these platforms, especially YouTube, because you don't want to miss out. Instagram and TikTok. TikTok is a new thing. So definitely would like my
True,
supporters to
true,
go over
true.
there. Yes, go over there and you know what I mean? So
Mm-hmm.
definitely stay connected. We have a lot more new music that will be dropping. And as you said, hits after hits. So we have, a whole lot of music that we're going to be putting out, and you don't want to miss it. You don't want to be late to hear about it, and different things that we have going on. And we like for people to feel a part of the movement,
Mm-hmm.
because it didn't start with just me. It takes us all. So I definitely want everyone to feel as though they're a part of the movement. So keep it locked to every one of the social media pages and put in Lady Flame RP. All right. And subscribe to YouTube, please.
One final thing before we go. In about 60 seconds, give a word of encouragement to somebody who is struggling right now with something, probably their career or anything at all. A young person who lacks motivation and, you know, want to just give a word of encouragement to somebody who really need it right now.
Okay. Well, I encourage you to get up, research into whatever field of work or career that you're in. Surround yourself with like-minded people, because there's gonna be days when you don't feel motivated. But if you're around or you're in an environment of people that can uplift you at during that time, that will help you to stay focused. And just research and educate yourself more, because things are changing as time goes on, and you can never get too old to learn, because when you stop learning, you're not alive. So that's basically what I would say. And just believe in yourself, be confident in yourself, and know that you can do it. Always pray as well, because with God help, you can do anything. And just surround yourself in the right environments, because that's important for us. Mental health, physical health, all of that is important in what you do.
All right, the flame, the fire lady. Thank you very much for talking to me. I really enjoyed the conversation. Looking forward to the next big thing, and next time when you're gonna pass back through on Caribbean Vibes Radio Network, Linkage Radio, and Fit FM out there in Jamaica. Thank
Yeah.
you very
So
much. Appreciate it.
yeah, I definitely wanted to remind everyone that yesterday, the Lovers Rock album released. I know you did speak on it earlier before I came on. And so definitely go download it. It's in digital stores, guys. The tribute that you played earlier as well, and I Need You. All of those tracks are on the album. Please go and stream it, download. It's beautiful, beautiful production work. I gotta big up everybody that's a part of production. And definitely you're gonna love it. Though it doesn't matter if you're religious or not. These are clean songs, loving songs. As long as your person will love, you're gonna love these tracks. Okay, so just put it in. Yep, put it in. Hug up your man, hug up your woman. You know what I mean? And just it gives you that feeling of, remember back in the days when the bass was licking on in the 70s and 80s. So it's just give you that nostalgic feeling.
Me have
And
someone me I go drop you a little
yeah.
after this. You know. As soon as you come off, I go drop some of them.
Yeah, so and I want you guys to definitely tell me what you think about it. I'm doing a mix challenge right now. So any DJs out there that, would like to have the album, or, please put together your mix, tag me in it, and I'll share it. Like I said, I like involving people in what we do. And I'll have, my supporters, everybody, just have people listen to them and like them, comment them, whichever one they feel, they like the most. To date, right now, we have a mix out there by Renna Stone, by Stone Love, by Pure Vibes, and many more hit the deck that we're gonna be blasting out. So be, be a part of the challenge. Just put together your little mix, with your little, stuff them in.
All right.
And we'll just put it out there. So okay.
All right, the Flame. Thank you very much.
All right, thank you.
All right, God bless you. Thank you for stopping by.
Divine wisdom, which knows how to adjust everything perfectly. So often we do not pray in certain situations, but God is always there for us.
So I'm asking you, Father, keep me closer.
thank you, The Flame. Thank you for stopping by Caribbean Vibes Radio Network. Ladies and gentlemen, don't forget to check her out on all the platforms, all the social media platforms, and check out her products and all of that. The Flame, the Fire Lady. Thank you, thank you all, and thank you for stopping by and watching the interview with us. Thank you. Have yourselves a wonderful, wonderful day. Thank you, thank you, thank you, thank you.